Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of the 2nd season of Zombieland Saga. And last episode we had finally gotten our Yugi focus episode, but we found out it's actually a two-parter, with this being the second part. And we get to really explore the past, which we haven't really done that with the other, well, with varying degrees we've done that, like showing backstory of various characters, but like I don't think ever to quite the extent we got with this one. And we also got to see like what's presumably the ancestors of the other girls, which is pretty cool. So uh we'll just jump in and find out exactly how they end this. So let's do that. 3, 2, 1, play. We do. Oh, okay. Yeah, she shows up when the camera starts rolling. Always a good thing. I'm sure he'll be accommodating. He's so excited about it, but I don't know how well it's gonna go. Oh geez, that things are escalated in there. Like, yeah, I gotta mediate a bit in there. I'm sure that says something important. Oh, here we go. Well, there we went. It's kind of rude. I was gonna read that. That was probably the thing we had last episode, which I think I read most of it, if that's the case. Still very rude though. I wish I remembered his name. But main character guy of this arc, right? He really is very passionate about this subject. It kind of inspires me a little bit. To, like, really easy to get on his side because of it. But he has a bit of an uphill battle, but he's doing his best. What if we get any auto performances in this backstory? Probably not. Would be really funny if we saw someone get hit by Truck Coon in this backstory, because trucks shouldn't exist yet. That'd be something. Bum saga, saga, saga. That old school camera. Never trust anyone that offers to do something for free. Probably like a gun hidden in that camera. Yeah, you a vampire or something? Got something to hide? I mean, it might. You never know. I like to take the picture now, people. I mean, we'll see. It'll be a memory, all right, because I feel like things are probably going to change soon enough amongst this group. So yeah, Momozaki is one of his two names. Yeah, you just like kind of sounding suspicious, don't you? for a while. Somebody's listening. So yeah, things are definitely going to escalate here. Kichi, that's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, you really should do that. Yeah, don't you believe in Kichi? And I said drink it. You made me shove it down your throat, old man. There we go. Yeah, in. Just don't choke on it. What was in that drink? I don't know how many more you can handle. Yeah, don't you believe in change.org and its power to change? What do we do now, Kiichi? Gotta figure something out. But the petition. Of course she thinks of her. I can't believe his speech actually gave me chills. How are not more people following this man? Remember the picture, guys? Wasn't that a nice memory? Oh no. What's gonna happen here? Like exchange of words. I was expecting like a paper handoff, but I guess that works too. I'm not sure what he said, but the fist clenching makes you think it wasn't good news. It's not terrible advice, but yeah, what do you say to that? Wasn't really the question. Yeah, this whole arc, this whole two-parter really has had a very different feel to it than the rest of the show. There's a picture. Really is a nice picture. Yeah, four guys in an alleyway. Always very suspicious looking. Things about to get rolling soon. Was not expecting snow. This is a time before space heaters, so... Can you even read that in that dark room? Yeah, these look like people that are ready to start something. Are you seriously gonna like 1v group these people? Because that takes some guts. Because you're not quite what I thought, where I thought this was going, but oh damn! Wow. Okay, this guy's better than I thought. This is a little bit awkward. Are these two gonna end up fighting? Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Yeah, but once people start arming themselves with swords and going to attack, that does change things. Man, this is so dramatic. The snow really helps set the atmosphere. Yeah, he doesn't even have a sword, man. What was that? Was that a shamisen? Okay, wow. Just getting protected by Yuki. Not just a shamisen, okay. Now this is a fight that I would love to watch. I didn't even know Yuki had, like, fighting chops, but... Yeah, you can't over your life now. Also, how are you doing? Are you still alive, sir? This was a bad day for you, wasn't it? I really don't know what to tell you. It's always hurts to see an idealist get crushed like this. Like nobody argues that. He did get things moving. This is definitely a turning point. Paper? Aren't you glad you became friends with her? Oh, that is more than enough. Uh-huh. Uh, Might be the last time they saw each other, too. I've lost track of how many chills I've gotten throughout this episode. So, yeah. She is the most legendary. No? Sounds kind of cool, though. Oh. Oh, man, this is so cool. Are we really gonna get a legit fight here? There's a signal. Oh, oh my god. I mean, well, one person's gotta fall over, right? Hopefully it's Ito. Although I didn't like the way she was shaking there, but... Yeah, I knew they were trying to misdirect me. It's all good. Feels like I'm just watching a straight up samurai anime now, it's great. Did some of Kichi's words get through to you? Oh, that's a beautiful moon. Twitch, yeah, Twitch. He's alive. The dog licking worked. Uh... Uh... I mean... At least now we know. Even though I knew this would happen eventually, it's... Doesn't make it any easier to watch. But not forever. Nice. So jump ahead. She's chewing on something. I thought it was a mustache at first. Just drooly. You see what I mean? The different, very different tone. Like a night and day difference. Oh, we gonna end with like a new song? Maybe? Oh wow, yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Couldn't put it better myself, yeah. In our usual crowd, yeah. Actually, I wasn't expecting a performance this episode. So strange seeing Yuki so front and center in a performance. What? Wait, what? Okay. Okay. That was unexpected. I would love to. They jump. Check it out, check it out, check it out. I kind of love this. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yeah, I quite like that. That was great. Now there's our bartender friend. It's pretty cool. The audience definitely loves it too. Buensuceso. Yep, Saga's here. Saga's proud. Saga's got idols. I'll drink to that. Oh, the god, they still have the picture. Wow. Oh, that's great. That was a perfect way to end off the episode. Okay. Okay, that was the 9th episode of second season of Zombieland Saga. And wow, I don't even really know where to begin. Obviously, two-parter, continuation from last episode. And yeah, tensions are pretty high because, I mean, we essentially have like a rebellion. The rumblings, I'm not sure what the best word is. Like, a rebellion's been building up, right? And it's a very complicated situation. Very complicated situation. I commented about how different the tone is. It really is different for sure. Which makes sense. I mean, obviously, a lot of things change just in life, depending on the time you live in. Obviously, if you live in that time, there's more to worry about and less reason to be happy-go-lucky as with now, right? There's no idols. The problems back then, not compared to all the problems they have now, like them now having a good turnout at their idol performance, right? They're not quite the same scale level of problem as what we got in this episode. But anyway, yeah, essentially, yeah, Kichi, he's trying, right? His whole thing is trying to restore Saga, make Saga great again. Essentially, is what he's been trying to do, and he actually seemed to be getting a bit of support, right? Like he's in the room talking to some people, you know, and it's looking pretty good. The only downside is they're kind of like getting a bit overzealous. I don't know how to because Kiichi's not thinking of anything violent, right? Like that's not really what he's thinking. He's just very much a naive idealist, right? That's kind of what he's always been. Everyone kind of acknowledges this. But you still got some people, you know, awake, up, and ready for action. Then Ito, because of his position, he kind of like can't let that happen, and he's friends with Kiichi, so it kind of puts him in an awkward position. So, but did they do a pretty cool scene of him like 1v grouping? That sounds weird. One person versus a group, and he just like wrecked them pretty well. And then he went after Kiichi, right? But that led to another cool scene of Yugiri jumping in and stopping with her hidden blade thingy, which was great. And which allowed, you know, Kiichi to escape. And she actually helped him a lot, just getting him a nice letter, kind of getting him some connections somewhere he can stay, where he'll be safe, right? Whereas Yugiri not quite as lucky, unfortunately, right? I mean, we knew, like, since like episode 1 of season 1, I think we saw like the cut mark on her neck. Like it was pretty clear how she died, right? I mean, not all the details behind it, but essentially the cause of death. But this episode, we got to see in a lot of detail exactly how that was, how she got apprehended and taken to that one area, and just the build up to it was painful. Just like because you knew where it was going, you know, the camera going back and forth. You know, we got the letter that she wrote to the man, and just eventually, just sword came down, and that was that. That pretty much ended our backstory segment, right? But she did have a really good moment with Kiichi, though, really convincing him like not to give up. Because when you are a passionate, naive idealist, like really it only takes one big smack of reality to really send you flying down. That's like one of the big negatives of that. But she did a pretty good job of kind of like slapping some sense into him, really getting him to realize, truly understand the gravity of what he's done, the responsibility that now kind of he has. Because I knew being the cause of multiple people's deaths would hit him pretty hard, and it did, of course. But Yugiri definitely helped there for sure. And the battle, could you even call it a battle? It was really quick between Yugiri and Ito. Like it was, I love the classic just two samurais on either side. They go like that, and then camera stays there for 5-10 seconds or so, and eventually somebody collapses. Like it's a very, what would you call it, a cliche samurai thing that I always enjoy watching. It's been a while since I've actually watched a real samurai show, but it's a cool thing. And she did win. I don't even know if he even bothered attacking, like, because there was a bit where she was kind of like shaking, which at first I took that as like some misdirection, trying to make us think that she was the one that lost that encounter, but maybe was surprised at his lack of killing intent. I don't know. Could be something like that. I kind of got that vibe with some of the dialogue, but it doesn't matter too much. That's how the fight went. And our old guy still is alive, and we still have that picture. You know, back before when they actually took the picture. Right. I knew, like, you could kind of tell because of the atmosphere a bit that this is one of the situations where, yeah, you got like a group of friends, they're all happy, and they're like, yeah, let's take a picture to commemorate all of this. And, you know, like, not too long after that, everything's going to come crumbling down, and that'll be kind of a memory of times that weren't so bad, right? I've seen things like that in shows, so I kind of felt like that's what it was. And it pretty much was what it was, but seeing it at the very end there, the picture's still there at the bar, that actually hit me fairly hard. It is nice that the picture's still around, though. Really, it was quite nice. And I actually thought the episode was going to end not too long after that. But no, we actually had one more performance at the end. And one where Yugiri was actually the focus. And yeah, the outfits and everything was great. I mean, I even love the beginning of the performance, the animation on Yugiri. Like, it was very elegant. I quite liked it. And I mean, the performance, there was so much red, right? A lot of red. I mean, that's kind of Yugiri's color, so it makes sense. With the red glow sticks. I love the random shot of the Meiji, that's what it is, right? Meiji period, where we see people we know like kind of dancing and stuff. That was pretty funny, as if they're a part of it, even though they lived a long time ago. That was pretty great. So yeah, this episode, this two-parter episode arc thingy for Yugiri, it was very important for sure, because up until this point, Yugiri just didn't really feel like much of a character, because we knew so little about her. All we knew was she was from the longest time ago, right? And she had a bit of a weird way of talking because of that, right? And she was very elegant. You know, we knew kind of like what her old job was, and that was pretty much the extent of what we knew about her, right? It was hard to get too attached to her, especially when we had all the other characters, so much more characterization for them. Breathe. So, like, I couldn't really get too attached to her as a result of that, but now that we actually have so much, like, I have so much more meaning and emotion attached to her, I just think a lot more of her as a character. So, that's very important for sure. I still would like an actual backstory on Tai. Tai had a focus episode, one episode. It wasn't a two-parter like Yuki got, but she had one episode, right? But it wasn't like a backstory, because I guess they just really want to keep the mystery with Tai, which I guess makes sense. That's really kind of a fundamental part of her character, like the mystery of her. What exactly makes her so legendary, right? Maybe actually pulling back the curtain and revealing too much about her might ruin some of her character. Maybe that's kind of how they view it. I don't know. I still kind of would like to know more about her backstory, but who knows? Maybe we'll never get it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I got to say on the episode. It was really good. Definitely one of the best episodes of Zombieland Saga, I would say. Even though it was very different tone, like I said. Still really great stuff. And yeah. That's all I got to say, so thank you for watching. I hope you click the like button and go to my Patreon if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. So, bye-bye.